Hello, Islanders, and welcome to the Cup TV, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real entity in reality, and where you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I am your girl, Lana, your resident evil diva, here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Purr. And yes, I am fanning because it's hot here in Fiji, and these islanders are heating things up left and right. And I am so excited to talk about it. But first, I'm just drinking some water, like I said, because it's hot here in Fiji, period. But if I was drinking anything else, I'd be drinking it out of my cup mug, panel full of cup mugs because it's just me, and that's fine because I love my panel full of cup mugs. And you can get your cup mug or any of our cup merch at lanagcreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship domestically here in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. And we do ship internationally. So there are no excuses. Get your cup merch, period. If you haven't checked out our Etsy shop, you should because we got some new merch that just dropped this week. So you should go check all of that out. Love Island, episode 6. Let's talk about it. Oh, wait. Before we talk about it, y'all know what to do. I'm trying to get through this quickly because I'm really ready to talk about this episode. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? Hit it. Go ahead. Do it right now. Do it right now. I see you. All right. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. Let your friends know if they want to keep up to date with Love Island and everything that's going on because, baby, I am here to talk all about it. After every episode dropped, I'm here the next day talking about it because that is how invested I am. And we will be back talking about Big Brother. We got the GOAT. We got other things to talk about here on the Cup TV, but we also have 3 other channels that you can subscribe to and get notifications from. Our drag and drag race channel at the Cup Pod. The Cup ESC, which is our Eurovision Song Contest channel, and the Cup Ringside, which is all about WWE right now. So check all of those things out and click the buttons, period. And thank you. Episode 6, y'all. When I tell you, I am invested. I am invested in this season of Love Island more than I thought I would be because I thought I fell off a couple of seasons and I was like, I'm good on Love Island. But baby, Love Island Games rejuvenated my spirits. And then now this season is delivering and it is giving. And this cast is so entertaining for the right or wrong reasons, however way you want to look at it. They are entertaining. And so I am here to be entertained. I don't know about y'all, but I am here to be entertained. So I'm going to bring up my graphic, of course, like I always do. And y'all know, y'all been with me. Y'all know how I do this. I talk about people in the order of what I have on my graphics. I talk about the couples or lack of couples. I didn't change this graphic from yesterday because I should have, because I could have put a broken heart one on one of them because they're no longer a couple, but they're still friends. But we'll talk about it anyway. Because we at the end of last week's episode, or yesterday's episode we had new bombshells jump in the building, and they made some they choices on who they wanted to be interested in and who they wanted to kiss. And Cordell was happened to be one of them. Nicole, she was very much interested in Cordell, and so she kissed him. And Serena was very happy for him because they had broken up earlier in the episode yesterday. She let him know that she just wasn't for him romantically, and I love the maturity between these two. I talked about it yesterday. I love the maturity between these two. It was like, look, I'm not here to lead you on. And he was like, I get it. I understand. My heart hurts. It sucks, but I understand, and I'm not going to fault you or anything or try to force something that is not there for you. And they were just very sweet about it. So Serena was very cheering him on, like, get the girl, Cordell. Like, she wants him to be happy, even if it's not with her. And so she was right there cheering when Nicole was kissing him. She was like, yes, do it. Get it, girl, get it. Because she wants him to be happy. And Cordell enjoyed the kiss and he was happy. And so I was happy for him. So they're not a couple, but they're still friends. And Cordell got some interest from Nicole. I'm like, word, get it, love it. And so really not a whole lot to talk about with them because they're not a couple, but cheering each other on. But Cordell it's a lot to talk about with Cordell because in this episode, Nicole and Andrea, well, I don't know why I want to call her something else, they got to go on dates with two people that they wanted to. And Nicole picked Cordell first. She wanted to go on a date with him first. So he was very excited and giddy. And like, we haven't seen him cheesing like that since the first day with him and Serena when they first got together because he was very excited. He's just a very excitable guy. And I kind of like that. And he's just so sweet. I just think he's just one of the such a sweetheart. I'm a fan of him. I'm a fan of her. Together, they're just not it, but I'm a fan of them. And I think he was just so happy to be picked because if we all remember the first day, he didn't get picked. It was he had to pick Serena because she picked Coy and two other people picked Coy. So he hadn't been picked yet. Besides the recoupling when Serena did pick him. So I guess maybe he did kind of get picked. But I think it was more out of obligation or maybe because she felt like she wanted to see if it was more. But Nicole picked him and picked him first. So I think he kind of felt good in that moment. And just like we women love to get picked and we're like, oh, guys also like to get picked. So we have to show the same respect that we want them to give us. I feel like you do in a relationship what you want them to do to you. And so he was very happy that he got picked from her. And I was happy that he got picked from her as well. It was nice. It was nice to see that happening. It was nice to see him so excited. And so they had their date. And I know I'm going out, like I said, I know I go out of order, but out of chronological order. But trust me, I will get around to everybody and every situation that happened in the episode with everybody. But he went on a date, and him and Nicole had one little thing. She was just like, I just really want him to, I want him to kiss me. She said, I want him to kiss me, but I don't want him to ask me to kiss me. I don't want him to feel like he got to ask. I just want him to take it. Like, just do it. Like, you feel in a moment, do it. Make it happen. And so she was like, I just want him to kiss me and not ask me to do it. Which I was like, I get it. And I was hoping he would do that because I want his game to be so smooth. I want him to have a good, a smoother game and not feel like not what he did with Serena, which is like always agreeing with everything she said and everything was, yeah, I like that too. Yeah, I like that too. And it was like not a direct like, you know. So he kind of did what he needed to do on this date. I will say he they went out on this picnic on the beach with champagne and fruits and cheese and meats, a very charcuterie board type deal happening with the champagne and the pillows all around. And it was really sweet and romantic. So him and Nicole were talking and trying to get to know each other better. They talked about their what they liked, what they didn't like, what was important to them, and her love of sports and his love of their love of competition and how they just like to compete. And it was nice. It was cute. It was sweet. And they had a moment where he was like, she brought up the kiss that they had during the competition, and he was like, he was like, that was the competition kiss was cute, it was nice, it was sweet. He said, I loved it. And she was like, oh, love. He was like, yeah, I loved it. I thought it was a really good kiss. And she was like, I mean, and he was like, but maybe we'll get to a point where we could just do it again sometime. And she was like, I mean, if you want to do it again, I'm she was like, I'm not opposed. She didn't say that, but that's what she was looking like. He was like, I mean, we'll do it at the right time. She was like, the right time? And he was like, yeah, I think the right time is now. And he leaned in and he kissed her, and she was like, oh. And okay, maybe this is just me, but I'm sure it's not. I feel like Cordell kissed her just the right way. And when he did this and he held her by her throat just a little bit, and it wasn't like, it was just a nice sensual hold by. I personally was like, yes, 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 that's how you do it. If we sitting down in that sitting position, that weird position that they were sitting in and trying to kiss each other, that gentle caress of the throat, the hand on the cheek. That was Oh, that was everything. I was like, that is how you kiss somebody. And baby, she was floored and flustered after that kiss. She was just like, woo, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She was so enjoying that kiss. It was she enjoyed it so much that she went back to the villa that evening after her second date, and she was talking to Andrea, and she was like, Cordell, just that kiss just blew me away. It was just like, oh, it blew my mind. And I was like, yeah, it was that throat cold. It was you just have to know. You just have to know. If you get kissed and somebody caresses you and like lifts you up just a little bit and caress you, that's a good kiss. That's a good kiss. And he did that. And she was mind blown. Like, I honestly, personally feel like she came in for Kendall and she likes Kendall, but she is shocked and surprised how much she is actually truly feeling Cordell. And me personally, I'm like, yeah, I'm so excited for Cordell. I think he's such a sweetheart. He deserves to be happy. And if Nicole is the person that makes him happy, I'm like, yes. But I feel so, my heart breaks for Serena because I need her to be in this villa. I need Serena in this villa. And she knew the risk of breaking it off with Cordell, that she might end up single and might be dumped from the villa. And she knows this. But I feel like, I'm like, no, 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 I want her to stay. So I kind of hope, because we have seen shots in the villa where she's been hanging around with Hakeem a little bit more, and like they've been talking like off. We can't, like, we'll see them off, in the distance, but never a focus on them. So I'm hoping Serena goes and picks up Hakeem, and they have this sort of connection that you know, that he wants to couple up with her instead of Liv, because honestly, Liv, we'll talk about that because I think they're the next couple. Uh, no, they're not. It's the Kaylors of it all. But we'll talk about it. But we'll talk about Hakeem and Liv. But I just hope Serena finds a way to stay in the villa because I need her in this villa. I adore this girl. I love her. I want her here. I want her in the villa. I want her to find happiness with somebody in this villa. And I want her to have her moments and her Love Island moments. So we'll see. I want Cordell to be happy, and I want Serena to be happy, and I need them both in the villa. So they need to make that happen. They need to make it work because she is at risk right now. But moving on to the Kaylor and Aaron of it all. This might be a unpopular opinion, This might be an unpopular opinion to some, but I have to speak my truths. I want Aaron to leave Kayla. I really want her to leave. I really She is so annoying. Oh my god. And I know y'all like really love them, and some people are really huge fans of them, and I am so sorry. And if that is who you are standing, I support you in that. I respect you in that. For me though, me personally, I am not a fan of them anymore. Like I liked them at the beginning, but she is just so annoying. I don't think she's ready for this. She's not ready for what this man is looking for. She's not ready for what he wants. He is seriously looking to settle down right away. Like he wants to get married right now. She's not ready for that. She's not ready. And as much as she's like, I like him so much. And maybe her this whole thing with them and the falling out and how he's just like ready to move on and or open to other relationships have opened her eyes, and maybe she's like, oh, well, I really do like, I do think she likes him, but I don't think she's ready for anything else besides. She's not ready. She's not ready. And he's ready, which is so wild because usually it's the other way around. But he's ready to settle down. This man wants to move to the States. He needs a green card ASAP. So he needs her to be ready. And I don't think she's ready. Also, I feel like she's been playing in his face. She did it twice. And I don't know. I feel like I want him to find the connection that is going to be good for him. And I hope he's open. Do I think these two bombshells who came in, one of them could take him if she wanted to? If she wanted to, if she really did want to, I think she could. Um, I don't know. I just feel like the bombshell who's interested in him, and she came in saying she was interested in him, and she went for him. But I also think she likes Rob also, and I think she might feel like she have a better connection with Rob than she does with Aaron. But I think Aaron is so much better for her than Rob is for her. I just do. I feel like Aaron and her would be better compatibly, and that's drama. I don't know, but I just think Rob is he's just he too. Oh, we'll talk about Rob. My God, we'll talk about Rob because Rob is rubbing America and everybody and Leah the wrong way in that house in this villa. So I'm just like, oh no, we got people started out loving Rob, and now they're like, Rob can go. Rob can go. I mean, I've seen so much discourse on Twitter and other platforms about Rob. Like, he could go, screw Rob, F Rob. Rob needs to, like, get out of here, leave Lee alone. You aren't worthy, you aren't worthy, you aren't worthy. So I'm just like, whoo, whoo. He gonna come out the villain like, oh, am I the villain? Was I the villain? I'm not. Was I the drama? Am I the drama? Was I the drama? Yes, Rob, you were the drama. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You were the drama. But back to Aaron and Kayla. Me personally, am not a fan of her. I don't think she is ready for. She wants to come in Love Island. She wants to come in Love Island and play. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with playing. It's nothing wrong with coming to Love Island and playing. She's young. She's very beautiful. She has a lot of life ahead of her, and she can settle down whenever she is ready. But I feel like right now she is just like, nah, she's not ready. She's just not ready. But he's so ready to do for a lot of stuff. And I kind of think the new bombshell, Andrea, is kind of better for her because Andrea and Aaron did go on their date. And he was very excited. Like, he was playing in this girl's face. He was playing in Kayla's face so bad. he knew he was gonna get that text. He knew she was going to be the other person to go on a date with Andrea after Rob. And he was waiting and he was like, I got a text. And he's reading this text and he's just smiling, laughing in her face and like, ooh, XO, Andrea, yeah. So he's so excited. He's like cheesing him and Kendall jumping around, excited about going on their date. And she's just like, boo. He's like, nah, I'm so excited. So he played in her face from the time he got the text to the time he got back to the villa from the date. And him and Andrea had a really good conversation, a really good date. He did end up kissing her, and because he was like, he has a good thing with Kayla, but she played a couple too many times, and he's kind of like over it a little bit. And so Aaron did kiss Andrea, and she was just like, ah, she liked it. She appreciated it, but she still thinks she has a better connection with Rob. And I'm like, no. But I don't know. She feels if Aaron was to pick first, he would pick her over Kayla. And then Rob would probably, but I don't know. It's just it's wow. It's interesting to see what's going to happen between these two, but honestly, I'm not a fan. I don't think she's ready. But that's, like I said, just my opinion. You can agree with me. You can disagree with me. Let me know in the comments if you do agree or disagree. I just feel like it's not in the cards for them. I laugh at this couple every single time they come up. I do, because oh my God, this man is ready to go. This man is ready to flee the second somebody gives him some interest. And Nicole gave him some interest. She came in there and she said she was looking at him. And so I'm like, okay, but I think she's liking Cordell a little bit more. But he is over her. He's Charles trying to act like, oh yeah, we're I mean, I'm still open with her and we're still trying to, but he is so over her. He is over her shenanigans. He is over everything. Like they, I just, he was so ready for when the bombshells came in and then the first girl kissed him. He was very much all about it. He was all into it. He was ready to talk the second she pulled him for a chat. We haven't seen him laugh and smile this much since day one. It's just been laugh, 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 ha, ha, ha. He enjoyed the refreshing conversation he got with Nicole. They went on their date and they had a really good time. He laughed so much. He was eating grapes. She was feeding them and they were kissing and making out. It was like, he's so ready to go. As soon as interest is going to be shown, he's ready to go. And it's wild, honestly. It's wild that she's still like, I don't know. She knows she's screwed up. She knows she's screwed up. That's why her and Kayla are walking around scared to death. Like they crap in their pants every time, because they know what they did and they know that it's a possibility they're gonna get replaced. And it's scary for them. It's simply scary for them. So he's just so excited about someone new coming in and showing him some interest. So I don't know what to say to this girl. I feel bad when she come out and she see how bad we talk about her makeup, because baby, your makeup job is horrible. Oh, I can't stop talking about it. I talk about it every week. But horrible. Like that clown. And then she put them pink rouge thing on her cheeks at this episode and it looked like Clown City. I was like, girl, no. We got this cake part here around the mouth, and then two big old pink blobs. Mm-mm. Nah, nah, nah. It wasn't good. But yeah, she was mad the whole time because Nicole showed Kendall some interest and he showed interest right back, just like she did with Hakeem. And it is what it is. I don't know how long she gonna be here either. I don't know. Unless Nicole likes Cordell more than she likes him, which is a possibility, which seems like it might be the case. But we'll see because I just think the dumping is a recoupling is on the horizon tonight. That's what I think is going to happen. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. This ain't no couple. They ain't no couple. She don't want him. I said that yesterday. She don't want him. He feels she don't want him, and they ain't no couple. My hope, because like I said, I saw off camera a lot of Hakeem and Serena talking. My hope is that I hope they couple up, Serena and Hakeem. Let Liv go. She don't want you. Come up with some kind of, even if they are not a romantic couple, even if they know they're not going to be the romantic couple, come up with some agreement. Like they are going to stay together and they go work together unless someone comes in and takes one away. They'll be honest with her, like, I'm feeling this person because up next we do know it's some more guys coming in soon. And and then maybe they say we stay together to Casa. I don't know. Well, they need to come up with some kind of agreement that they'll stay together till Casa. That's my thing. I say stay together till Casa. And then when Casa Amor happens, they can both decide, we'll both agree that we'll both find some people in Casa, or we'll try. And if it happens for one of us and the other one, then it is what it is. If it happens for both of us, good deal, we both stay. But we are going in Casa specifically looking for a connection. And it could happen. So I hope that what happens, because this ain't no couple. This ain't no couple. I don't know who they are. They ain't a couple. She don't like him. He tried to feel her. She ain't feeling him. So he like, all right, whatever. So I hope him and Serena couples up and comes up with an agreement to stay together to Casa Amor. And then they go with the intention of looking for a connection. And if one comes back without one and one comes back with one, it is what it is. And if both comes back with one, great. If neither comes back with one, then they couple back up and it is what it is. Maybe they'll get together and find out they actually do like each other. That could work too. I'm okay with that too. I just want her gone because why? And Serena to stay. So that's me. That's where I'm at with this whole situation. I just need her gone and Serena stays. Oh Lord, 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 Lordy, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy, Jesus. This couple here. So Nicole, now Andrea likes Rob. Let me show y'all Andrea real quick. I'm gonna scooch. Andrea, her beautiful girl, beautiful, stunning girl. She likes Rob. She kisses Rob on her first night. She takes Rob on her first date. They have a good conversation before they go on a date. And she is like, I really like him. They go on their date. They have a really good time on their date. Rob is assuring Leah everything is okay because he doesn't even like blondes. He doesn't really like blondes. But Andrea is like, baby, you see these roots? I'm a natural brunette. If I want to go back black, brunette, I can't. But, she could do that. She could switch it up. But he doesn't like blondes. But every blonde who's come in, he's been kissing on and look, no. But he don't like blondes. No. What? How dare he? Didn't like blondes? Why? Ew, blondes. Yeah. The blonde girl comes in and he's like, oh. And he's like, she's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Oh my God, she's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. But he don't like blondes. Make it make sense. The math ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing at all. But whatever, Rob. Okay. So Andrea likes him. She says she wants to go on a date with him. She goes on a date with him. And they go on the date. Have a good time. Leah's freaking out. She's spiraling. She's like, yep, it wouldn't be a bombshell if they didn't come in to take my man. Like every time, every single time a bombshell comes in, she comes for my man. Every single stinking time. And he's always like, it's okay, reassuring, you're fine, I'm good, we're good, don't worry about it. Baby, I'll let you know. Don't you worry about it. We're going to sneak kisses here, sneak kisses there. I'm going to get in the bed with you. We're going to cuddle. We're going to sneak kisses all night long. We're going to make out all night long so they know that we together. We together. I'm kissing you. We loving on each other all night long. They hear it. We know they hear it. And yeah. Date's perfect. Date's perfect. Date's amazing. He's kissing. He's kissing on her. He's telling Cordell, don't tell nobody about this because he's going to be the first one to tell Leah. He told Andre, don't tell nobody about this. I'm going to be the first person to tell Leah. And then he proceeds to tell everybody and all the boys when he gets back, like, yeah, we kissed. It was so good. It was so good. It was a great kiss. She's so good. This is my worst nightmare coming true because she has the best personality. And I was hoping she would have a horrible personality so I wouldn't want to be with her. But she's so great. I kind of want to be with her. Oh my God, I'm in a rock and a hard place. It sucks to be so beautiful and handsome and attractive to all these blonde women that I don't like. Oh my God. Oh my God. Rob. But I want to be the first to tell Leah. I want to be the first to tell Leah. So don't nobody say anything. Don't nobody say anything. She's so wonderful. I love her. I love her so much. I love her so much. She's so great. She's so great. She's so perfect. Oh my God, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. That's my impersonation of Rob. That's how Rob was this entire episode. But he is just like so overwhelmed with his feelings because now he really likes Andrea because she is actually really great and he didn't expect her to be so great, but she's really great and she's a great kisser and he doesn't know what to do. And yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. He doesn't know what to do. Meanwhile, he's like, Aaron, we need to talk because I want to know how your date went. Because if your date was as good as my date, what are we going to do if we both like the same girl? And da 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 da. And Aaron was like telling him how his date was great and it was so good and blah blah blah. Leah, of course, is like very annoyed, because this is something else that Leah was annoyed about. Earlier that day before the date, Andrea had pulled Connor. That one right there. Pulled Connor and was talking to Connor. And we'll talk about that talk with Connor and how that went. But pulled Connor and was talking to him. And they talked. Good chat. And he left. She left. And she walked right over to Janae and was like, hey, girl, hey. So he's in love with you. Like, for real. Janae was like, wait, what? Shut up. Stop. We'll talk later. I want to know what you mean. And Leah was like, waiting for her to say, oh, no, Rob's in love with you too, girl. He is not checking for me. But no, that never came because Rob told her he was very interested and very open to, very interested, very open for a conversation and chats and getting to know her better. Very interested, very open. So y'all see what I'm saying. Y'all see what I'm getting at. Connor is so in love with you, Janae, girl. Leah, crickets. So Leah's pissed. So Leah's like, how come every time a bombshell comes in and talks to somebody like Connor or like Cordell or like Aaron, they come back and say, "Oh, he's so in love with you, girl. He's so in love with you. He's so smitten by you. He's not, he's not turning his head or nothing." But when they have a conversation with you, Rob, it's nothing. Like you leave them to believe that there is a chance with you, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?" And then the football comes on his head, like, I got it, da, da, da. So quickly change the subject, like, no, we're good, we're good. So Leah's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I trust this boy. I don't know if I trust this man. Like, but whatever, I'm a little annoyed. So, like I said, the date goes well. They have a good time. They have a good kids date. He's all confused now. He's very confused. Leah's spiraling out of control. She's just like, I don't know what to do. I feel very uh I feel very like I'm being played right now. Like I feel like I am wasting my time putting all of my not taking the time or chance to talk to other people because I'm so into him and I feel like I closed myself off and now I'm screwed myself. Like did I play myself? Did I screw myself in this situation? And the short answer is possibly. Possibly so. But we'll see. Um it was just and we'll talk more about them because the previews are all about them. But let's get to this couple. Let's get to the couple who I am like, here go my stand card. Here go my stand card right here. And I'm tempted to throw it at them. I want to, but I'm scared because I don't want to get scammed. I don't want to be played. I don't want to be like, I put my eggs in these two baskets and then they know one of them is a jerk and I don't like them anymore. But I'm really ready to throw my stand card at them because oh, so good. It's so good. They finally got their moment in Soul Ties together where they were talking and, just he was just complimenting her about how beautiful she looked in her lingerie. And she was like, how fine he is. Look at how he looking. And they just, it was just so good. And they finally got their kiss since the challenge. Like they hadn't really kissed at all since that challenge. But they did and got their kids, and it was like, okay. I was like, yes, it was good. It was good. She enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. They were like 10 out of 10, would recommend, get that kiss because he's good. And I feel like they compliment each other. I feel like he's the kind of mature guy that she needs that because like I feel like Janae's a little like she's a princess and that there's nothing wrong with being a princess. She likes what she likes, she wants what she wants, and she needs somebody who's going to be able to give her those things. I think Connor is the kind of guy who could give her those things and who doesn't mind giving her those things. He doesn't mind doing the compliments, he doesn't mind telling her how pretty she is. He doesn't mind being there for her, and because she's always going to be there for him. I feel like she is a princess, but she also knows how to nurture and care for her man. And I feel like she wants to. Like I think they're a good connection. Like I just want their conversations to get a little bit more deeper and not just about the superficial. How good they each look and I can't wait till they have more deeper conversations. And they could be having it that they're just not showing it, but I would love to see that. I, I do think this is a couple that could make it to the end. I said that yesterday. I will continue to say that. I think they could make it to the end because when Connor was talking to Andrea was definitely putting her flirt on, and he was just like, "Yeah, it's nice, it's cool." And she was like, "You and Janae seem happy." To say, "Yeah, it's gonna take a lot to tear my head from Janae. It's gonna take a lot, and I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm not. The switch up game ain't there for me." So he's like, "Oh, okay." So I think she is. They are in a good place together, and I love that for them. I really, really do love that for them, and I hope that they can have a good relationship in and out of the villa, if that's what it's going to be. We'll see. But as of right now, I feel like these are the strongest. This is the strongest couple right here. Um, and we'll see what happens. Because Andrea and Nicole, baby, these bombshells came into bomb and shell it up. Like, I don't even know if that makes sense, but they came in correct. They came in with the same energy that Liv came in, that Hakeem and Connor came in, and these bombshells are doing their jobs because people are going to go home over these bombshells. I think we're going to lose a couple of OG people again, because of these bombshells, and I think they're going to eat it up. And you know, when it is what it is. I mean, like, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. They're gorgeous women, and they came and ate them up, and these boys are falling for it. But yeah, I don't know what is going to happen, but from the previews that we do have, because um we do see um that, like I said, after the dates, Nicole and Andrea compare notes. They're very happy with their choices on dates. They're feeling, I think the two of them are feeling Cordell and Rob the most. So I feel like Hannah might have a chance to stay if Kendall wants to stay with her. Um, I can see Kendall switching it up, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But we are going to see what happens. But these previews, y'all, let's talk about these previews, because we see in the previews Rob is bawling. He's crying his eyes out. And Leah is sobbing. And she's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you did it. Like, you're a liar. You're an effing liar." So Rob has done something. Rob has done something to piss off Leah, and I think, from what I've heard and what I've read, that he was not as upfront with her as he said he was going to be about the kiss. He was not as upfront, and so he she finds out, and so now she's very annoyed and upset and hurt, and so has to face the facts that he wasn't as honest as he should have been. That's what I heard, but we'll see what happens in the after episode tonight. I can't wait to watch it. All I know is just be prepared for the Robin Leah show today. Um, I can't wait to see what happens. I think that's because the recoupling is about to happen, and if that is the case, then it is what it is. But I am excited to watch it. I can't wait to watch it. We will be back tomorrow to talk all about it. So hit the subscribe button here and the notification bell if you want to be a part of the conversation. Let me know in the comments what you think. Tell me everything. Do you agree with what I'm saying? If you don't, let me know. What do you think? Who's your favorite couple? Who you down for? What you think about this season? I want to engage with you guys. Talk to me. Tell me what you think, and we'll talk about it in the comments, because I love talking about this show. So if you want to talk about the show and you like talking about it, hit me up in the comments. I read every comment, and I respond to all the comments. So let me know. Um, Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when every video comes out. Because, like I said, for me, sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's later. I don't know exactly the times they're going to come out, but I do know they're going to come out every single day, every day after the episode. So check that out. If you want to subscribe to our other channels, we have 3 other channels. Go to our link tree down below in the description. Click on all of our channels and subscribe and get the notification for all of those channels as well. You can follow us on all of our social at the Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Also, if you look in the description below in the link tree, you'll have the links to our audio podcast links. So if you want to listen to us on the go, you can join our membership and get early access and exclusive content across all 4 channels, either here or in Patreon. You can get your cup merch, not limited to, but including your cup mug. Get all of your cup merch, cup mugs, cup everything, and show you support us. We appreciate you. And we're going to get out of here because I gotta go. And we're gonna watch Love Island later on tonight. So gotta get ready for that. So cheers, y'all. Cheers. 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 Ooh, and Ariana looked amazing in her lingerie. You go, girl. Work. Not mad at it at all.